Yeah, how's it going, guys? This is the Hammered Airsoft Smith, bringing you a basic cleaning video of the HFC Mauser C96-712 non-blowback gas-powered pistol. Now, before I get into detail, I just want to make a quick announcement. I'm in a really good mood because today I finally, after like 7 years of owning this gun, I fully disassembled it and put it back together. So, you know what that means? In the future, I don't know when, but sometime in the future, I will have a disassembly and assembly video for this pistol. And boy, was it a bit of a nightmare, but I know what I'm doing now. But anyway, let's get to cleaning this gun. Now, you're going to need your usual cleaning materials. There's a cleaning rod. I have a standard long cleaning rod because I don't feel like digging out the pistol one. Cloth, dust brush, lubricant brush, and my lubricant. This is actually the wrong brush. Here it is. Okay. So, first thing, it's on safe. Take the magazine out. By the way, the magazine has gotten a little bit better as far as leaking goes. Next, if you have a stock attached, remove it. It'll make cleaning it a little bit easier. Wow, it was on there pretty good this time. Oh, put that aside. Okay, now you're ready to clean. Your cleaning rod. Make sure your hop is all the way down. Your hop up is that Allen key hole or hex hole or whatever. It's a really small Allen key you need for that. Turn it all the way to the left. If you're looking at the pistol, it's left, just to be sure. Okay, so cleaning rod, twisting motion. Once you feel any slight just pressure or you know, it stops or whatever, just stop and then turn the opposite direction and come back out. Okay, and do that a few times. Right now the gun is pretty clean actually, because after disassembling it like an hour ago, I cleaned it and had to test it to make sure I did it properly. Now, of course, I could put some silicone on that cloth and then go through the barrel again. I won't, only because, like I just said, I just recently cleaned the pistol for the most part. I did like a full cleaning. But anyway, I didn't do a lubricating, so that's the next thing pretty much. We're going to start lubricating the gun now. Now inside the gun there are 4 main springs. There's one on this side, there's one on this side, there's one up here in the bolt, and there's one with your actual, here, let me put the magazine in just to cock the hammer, right that connects to the actual firing pin, because there's a false one and there's the actual firing pin that hits the knocker valve that has a spring connected to it. So how are you going to get to all those springs? Because they are very important to lubricate. There's only about a handful amount of pieces inside this gun. So the best way, I think, is to have it on its, like so. Just have it down on top of the bolt. And spray. You'll see there's a gap behind the trigger. You'll see it. You know, either or, if you could see it in the video. It's really hard to point out, but there's a gap right behind the trigger. Spray right behind there with your silicone or lubricant, and then spray. Keep the gun upside down and spray along this section. You'll notice that the silicone will go right down into there if it's a liquid. That silicone will go directly into the bolt and lubricate the bolt, the piston, and that one spring I mentioned before that goes to the actual firing pin that hits the knocker valve. And just kind of wipe around the gun like so with the excess lubricants, because there will be, especially if you use what I use, because it foams up. Just keep it on its upper side like so, like upside down for the most part. Don't tilt it this way, because then all the silicone will run this way and it may eventually get into the hot rubber. So again, just to be sure we're on the same page here, you spray some silicone behind the trigger or around the trigger area so the silicone gets in. It will lubricate the spring on this wall and on the opposing wall, and all the metal components along there. And lubricating in here will finally make the silicone go all the way to the bottom and lubricate all the metallic pieces up here. I know I say up here, it's kind of confusing, but you know what I mean. Up here meaning the top section. The last place you're going to want to lubricate is the hammer section here. Again, just spray it. There's really no brushes involved. I mean, you can use one if you don't want to like clean up or waste any lubricants. If you don't want it foaming everywhere, then fine, fair enough, use a brush. Like for the hammer, using a brush is pretty necessary, so couldn't blame you. And get your magazine. You're going to take this rag here, and you're just going to lightly, with a screwdriver, go inside here, the magazine, BB follower all the way down, and that will just clean the inside of the magazine to make sure there's no debris in there, so you don't have any foul ups. Then you finally lubricate these sections lightly here, top of the spout, and over there. Wipe off the excess, and your Mauser C96 712 gas blowback pistol is ready to annihilate some people. This guy's a freaking beast. Okay, there you have it. Thanks a lot for watching.